coming in. Appreciate it. And see if some people come in. Move this over a little bit like that. Okay. Just seeing who wants to come, who's going to come into the live stream. We'll see what happens. We're going to let it set up a bit. I got some announcements I'd like to make for 2023. So we'll wait and we'll see who joins us today. And we'll make it happen. Dominic Hollis, what's up, buddy? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I'm just announcing what's new on my channel. I made a list. I had a live the other day, which I was just like randomly mentioning what I wanted to do, but I wanted to officially announce it today in my live. So thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. Hit that like button if you haven't already. I don't know where. Okay, there we go. Sweet. Yep. Yeah, we're just gonna announce. I got some shirts and stuff for sale. There's a couple things that I want to announce here that I'm really excited about, actually. So yeah, how's everybody doing this morning? I'm gonna do this live before work, like I always do. I like to chat with the community, see what's going on. There he is. What's up, Trey? How are you, buddy? Connect. So we're having some issues with the internet here for some reason. I don't know why. But I hope you had a nice Christmas and a happy New Year. The kids are all good. Wife's good. It was an awesome trip that we had out. That was pretty fun. When I went down to Ocean City, I went to Delaware and met up with Trey. So, but yeah, I'm just announcing a few things, Trey, that's going to be new on my channel for this year. So we're just waiting. Natural State, what's up, buddy? Thank you for coming in. Like I said, I'm just announcing some new stuff that's going on. Living MN, what's up, Daniel? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. That's awesome, getting some people in here. Yeah, definitely. We can do it next year again, brother. I actually have a question for you. I'll probably email you. And if you stick around in the live today, you'll understand why I'm going to email you. I'm doing a couple things new on my channel, and I want to. I got you to. I'm going to need your input on something down there in Delaware. So yeah, man, it's been a crazy New Year. What's up, Billy? How are you, buddy? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Like I said, I'm officially announcing the new stuff on my channel today. I know I mentioned it. I'm emailing Trey, Daniel. I have a question about Delaware. We went down there and fished. I can't stick around, brother. Got to hop off here, but I am always willing to help with it, whatever. All right, yeah, I'll email you or I'll text you later. No problem. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Hit that like button if you haven't already. But Trey's an awesome dude. We went fishing down in Delaware for snakeheads last year. Didn't do well, but it was an awesome trip. It was just, they weren't biting. But I go down there every year, so I'm glad that I met up with Trey so we can meet up again and do some more fishing. So, but yeah, I'm just sticking around, seeing. Sorry, I was busy packing. No problem, buddy. I'm just waiting here, see who pops in. We'll give it a couple minutes. Yeah, I got the new molds that I had on my live yesterday. So I got the Daniel. I got the wax wigglers. I got the beetle bug. I got a ribbon tail worm, 7-inch, and then I also got a jerk bait. It's called a What's It from Do It Molds. So I'll be making those baits this year. I'd like to get you some up there for ice fishing, so I'll try to make them this weekend. I'm not going to Ohio to hunt. Hunting and stuff with J&J. How are you? Thank you for coming in. But I'm not going to be going away to Ohio this weekend. I would like to connect. Yeah, that's weird. Hey, Carl, how are you, buddy? Thank you for coming in. If I'm freezing and everything, the weather here is kind of crappy. We got some freezing rain and snow, so my internet's pausing every once in a while, so I apologize for that. If you guys haven't hit that like button, please do so. Buffering for any. Yeah, it is buffering, Daniel. I keep getting a little glitch in my internet here. It's kind of crappy weather out there, freezing rain and snow. Real crappy weather today. So, but yeah, going away this weekend is not. It isn't going to happen. The weather was looking good because it was so warm all week, and then it was cooling off. So I wanted to go down. There really isn't much on our lease that we're getting pictures of. My buddy has a couple cameras out. I have a couple cameras out, and it's really, there's just small bucks, 2.5, 3.5-year-old bucks down there that I don't really want to take. I want to save and let them get bigger for next year. But there is some public land down there that we hunt and we got cameras on. So if something comes by on public land, I may shoot it. But if not, I may just take a doe. So we'll see. And like I said, the pressure with the Ohio, I want to get down there and fill my tag. But I have obligations around the house too. I got Christmas decorations up still. I got sports and stuff with the kids. So it's a little hectic around here. Hey, what's up, Rocco? Can you guys hear me okay? Is everything good? But yeah, I guess there's some people coming in to the live show at Brotherworks for tuning in. Awesome, man. Appreciate you, Rocco. But yeah, I got some new stuff coming out on my channel this year that I wanted to announce. One thing is the my shirts. I don't keep the shirts in front of you guys all season. So the shirt that I have on here, the off the hook shirts, I'm gonna start putting them up for sale again. I'm gonna do a sales run on that, and I do that every couple months. If you guys are interested in buying shirts, I'm gonna show you a couple of the shirts that I have. That way, you can check them out, and I'll show you what they are. So let me grab them real quick here, and let's see. So the new line sort of is this off the hook. It's a performance sweatshirt. This is my hoodie. It's actually lined, so it's nice for the chilly weather. It has the off the hook logo on the left pocket here, and then on the back of the shirt, it has the off the hook logo on it, on the back of the hoodie. So that is the new performance hoodie that I'll be doing. Now the prices and everything will be in the description or if you email me. So if anybody's interested in these, some public freaking that's off the hook hoodies, and this is a performance. So it's like a shiny, it's like a performance gear, and it is lined. So it's nice for the cold mornings and stuff like that. So that's one product that I'm selling. Let me put this right here. The next one that I have is a short sleeve shirt, and that's got the logo on the front pocket and the logo on the back, and that's a performance shirt. Also, I sell performance shirts. I don't sell any t-shirts. So, but this is, made for fishing. And SoFlo gave me a shirt this week when I met him down Florida. It was really cool. So, but that's the short sleeve shirts. We have them in all different sizes. You can get them in any size. The colors vary. So I'll put up the colors and everything on my post or the website or whatever, like Instagram. You might see it on Instagram or something like that. Or my community tab, it'll probably be up on there. And then all the shirts and all the prices will be there also. Or you can email me at tedpolanowskijr.com. Another one, this is the long sleeve. Now on these ones, they're a little different. It has the full logo. It has the full logo on the front. It has the full logo on the back. And then on the sleeve itself, it's got the, hey, what's up, Trout Slayer? It's got the off the hook on the sleeve also. So you have the sleeve, the left sleeve has off the hook on it, and then the big logo on the front and the big logo on the back. And that's the long sleeve shirts. And then I have the performance. This is a camo one here. It has the logo on the front. It has the logo on the back. And it also has a hoodie. And this is more of a sun hoodie. It isn't like a warm... yeah, I'm going to mention that, Carl, here in a second here, buddy. The trip was awesome. The trip to Florida was awesome. Hey, crossover. So this is a hoodie, like a sun shirt. It's a performance, and it has the hood on it to keep the sun off you. And then I have the long sleeve, the short sleeve, and then the performance hoodies. So that's going to be going on sale here real soon. As soon as I get a chance to make a post on it. The camo is awesome. Yeah, the fish will never be coming. And I use these for hunting too. So you'll see my hunting. Hey, Eddie Finn, how are you? So I got the performance hoodies. And with the logo on the front and the back, I got the long sleeve like I have on right now. And I have the short sleeve. And then I have the performance hoodie sun shirt also. So there'll be the colors will be, I'll put the covers or the colors up on my on the post whenever I get whenever I can post them. Hey John, how are you, buddy? Thanks for coming in. So that will be going on in the next week or two. Start looking out for a post for my shirts being on sale again. They're really good prices. I try to keep them as low as I can. So like I think shirts are like $20, 25, and like 30 for the shirts, and they are a performance. So like you can get hoodies. I see hoodies for $40, $45. So I try to keep them down. So I think I'm gonna do like a $30 for the performance hoodie. I think it's gonna be like a $20 for the short sleeve, $25 for the long sleeve, and I think it's $27 for the hoodie long sleeve. So we'll see. But you'll see all the prices and everything on that. The next thing, and Carl asked about this, I have my off-took shirt. Yeah, and you're getting another one. You and Lindy are getting the hoodies too, John. So thank you for that. But I'm going to send you the 2 hoodies. I'll get the colors and everything off you. The next thing is I wanted to talk about the sponsor packages. So new on my channel for this year, there's going to be, I believe it's going to be a $5, a $10, and a $25. I'm not doing memberships because I don't want you guys to be committed to paying me every month. So what it's going to be, it's anytime you want to donate $5, $10, or $25. And what that includes, anytime you can do it in, for the month, any month, or you can do it once a month or whatever. You can do it once and be done with it. You can, if you have something coming out, you want me to advertise. But what the package include is, it's going to get your, you'll be on the beginning of my videos. It'll be like, this video is brought to you by or sponsored by John from Small Water Charters, or Carl from Chillin' in Indiana, or Fishing Gang, or hey, Fishing Gang, how are you? So it's going to be like you're going to get your name on the front of the video, before the video, with your logo and your channel and everything up. And then in the description, I will have all your information in there to sort of help share you out. And in my videos, it'll help get your channel out there also. I'm not saying that I'm a big channel by any means, but I like to help people out. And if you're making donations to my channel, I want to do stuff like that. Took Ted to Disneyland, have a lifetime sponsorship. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. So, the $5 one is going to be like a 2-week sponsorship. A $10 one is going to be like a 3-week. And then the $25 is going to be like a monthly sponsorship. Now, the $5 is that you'll get the sponsorship. You'll get any of your videos shared out on my community tab for the $5 one for the 2 weeks. And then the $10 one will be like a 3-weekend or 3 weeks. And you'll get the same thing, the advertisements on my channel, in my description, new videos shared out and shout outs. We're going to have chats, sponsor chats. There'll be sponsor only giveaways. And the $10 one also includes a pack of baits. Every month or whenever you do a sponsorship package, you get a pack of baits for the $10. So that's good in itself right now because of the shipping costs and and the cost of the baits. So it's basically a free thing. If you send $10 in, you get advertisements on my channel. It helps get you out there and helps share you out and get you in the community. And you get a pack of baits. Now the $25 one, same deal. You get your channel on my channel on every one for a month. And then you get 2 packs of my baits a month. So it'll be, here we go. Are we all right now? Okay. So the 2 packs of baits will be for the $25 package. And like I said, I'll be sharing you guys out. Any new videos that you put out, I'll see that. If you tag me in a video, I do ask you to do that. If you did get a sponsor package, tag me in your video, and then I'll put it out on my channel. I'll put it out on my Facebook. I can put it out on my Instagram, Fish Angler, Fish Brain, all that stuff. So I will put you out there. and then you'll get the baits. Now there'll be some add-ons, additions like coming up. Like I'll be adding more things to the packages and things like that. But right now, that's just like the basic startup, like the launch of the sponsorship packages. So, and I'm doing that with some companies. Get them to use code SWC10. There you go. So, but if you want to really get a discount, you go to John and use SWC20, and you get 20% off Bruiser Baits and Bass Addiction gear. So, hey, fishing time, let's go. Thank you for coming in. So yeah, so I'm gonna have the shirts for sale. That'll be coming up in like the next week or two. So look out for a post on my community tab. I may do a video, but I think it's easier just for me to post on the community tab, and I'll just let you know the colors that are available. There's hoodies, there's sun hoodies, and they're all performance shirts. The hoodie, the new hoodie that I have is a little bit more insulated, so it's nice for the chilly mornings. And then I have the short sleeve shirts and the long sleeve shirts. Dang, you got me for another nickel. Yes, I did. What is the best way to use the set? Okay, now for the sponsorship packages, and like I said, I didn't want, and this is the answer to Carl's question, I didn't want you guys to be committed like you have to pay me every month. I wanted it to make it your own discretion. Like if you wanted to give me a $5 donation this month, you get the advertisements and things for the 2 weeks, okay? If you want to pay the $10, that's fine. If you want to pay the $25, I'll be doing that from Venmo or PayPal. To do that, it ain't gonna be anything through YouTube or anything like that. If you want to pay, and that's the only way you can pay through YouTube, we can do something like that. But the cost for that would be a little bit more because of the 30% that they take out, and that's just for like the packs of baits and shipping and things like that. So we can work something out like that. If you want to pay through YouTube, like a super chat or a super thanks or something like that, we can do that also. But please email me if you're interested, and I can explain a little bit more. But I'll have a post on that too. And I did just put a post out this morning on the sponsorship packages. So, and like I said, the thing is I didn't want you to feel committed. Like I'm taking your money every month. So it's not coming out of you. You don't have to give me a credit card. You don't have to give YouTube the credit card. All you got to do is either PayPal me or Venmo me. Hey, Navi, how are you, buddy? Thank you for coming in. So, yeah, so the shirts are for sale. The sponsor packages are going to be up and running. Drop the PayPal link, Ted, in the donation, man. Yeah, and the PayPal link, everything, if you want, you can go to any one of my videos or my About section and get the PayPal or Venmo. I can't drop links in here when I'm on this, when I'm doing the, I'm doing it through YouTube. So I can't drop links. If one of the moderators in here wants to drop the links, that would be great. But if you're interested in doing that, you can email me. I could text you or email you back the links. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep track of it in my logbook of who, you know, who wants the sponsorship package and when they paid for it and how long it's going to be. And I'll write that all down. So the good thing about it is I'll be sharing Yacht every way I can. I sort of do that already, but I wanted to sort of give you something a little more. And I wanted to start a membership package. What's up, buddy? How are you? But I wanted to start a membership package, but I didn't want you guys to be committed every month of me getting like money off of you. I wanted you to do it at your own discretion. So basically, if you want to give me $5 this month, you want to wait 4 months and give me $10 or $5. Hey, Brian, how are you, buddy? Thank you. If anybody hasn't picked up Working Class Fishing podcast, please go over and do so. They're really close to 1K. So let's get them there. I know they're having some ups and downs with the hook sets on their channel. They get some, they lose some, they get some. So please go over there and give them a hook set. They're really cool. They help share Yacht and get you to help grow your channel. And that's one of the main things about the sponsorship program that I'm doing. I'm actually doing it with a few companies around my house, like in the local area, a few smaller companies, like pizza companies. They want to give me money, and I put their ad on my video and things like that and in the description. So locally, that'll help them out a little bit. So that'll work that way. And then, like I said, there'll be additions, more additions to it, and things like that, some perks and things like that. I'm not doing like emojis and secret emojis and all that stuff. I'm just going to put you out there. And mention you in every way I can, give you shout outs, share your videos on my community tab whenever you post them and things like that. So they're guaranteed to, get shared out and everything for you. So, but yeah, that's the sponsorship package. Now, if anybody wants the package, please email me if you want to know any more. Thank you, John. I appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, just if you're interested, let me know. And that would be awesome. Thanks, Navi. I really appreciate that. So yeah, but the shirts will be for sale. I have the hoodies, long sleeve shirts, the long sleeve sun shirts with the hood, short sleeve shirts, and the performance hoodie. So that's that. With that, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hey, India, Chris, thank you for coming in. Now, and I'm really excited about all the stuff that's happening. It's going to be a lot of work, but I want to get it going here. All right, Rocco, thanks. Ted, our Secret Santa gift came from Big Tiny Outdoors. Daniel, it's Big Tiny, I believe. It's either Big Tiny or it's Hunting with J&J. I can't remember now. You got me thinking. It's so hard to remember, everybody. We're also working new sponsors this year. Yeah, so like I said, I wanted to do that for you guys to help grow channels and things like that, and I didn't want you to be committed. The important thing is you're not committed every month to be paying me for anything. So if you want... All right, Natural State. Thank you. Yeah, okay, so it is Big Tiny. Yeah, it's Big Tiny Outdoors. So yeah, so I'm really excited about that. So we'll get that running here in a few weeks. Also, my new baits. I got a bunch of new baits that are coming out. So that'll be posted on my Facebook Off the Hook page. There'll be pricing and baits. If anybody's interested in the baits, I also accept PayPal and Venmo with that. And that'll be on my Off the Hook page. You'll see pictures and things like that. So that's pretty exciting for me. Also, I'm also introducing, and Jailbait and Tackle got the ball rolling on this. I'm also starting to do lake breakdowns. Yeah, I will get them on Instagram also. But the lake breakdowns, I'm going to have another section of my channel where it's going to be, and Jailbait did it, and he gave me a pond in Delaware. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go research that pond breakdowns, check out topo mats, depth charts, what species of fish are in there. And if you're going to fish a lake, like John, if he wants to ask me how to fish Donkeyland, he could send me the post and I'll go check it out for him. But no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, if somebody's going to fish a lake that they've never fished before, or if they're interested in getting my perspective on how I would fish that pond or body of water, I'm going to have that also. Jailbait gave me a pond in Delaware, so I'm looking that up and doing the research now on it. And so I'm going to do like a video. It'll be a short 5 to 10 minute video on that lake or pond or body of water that he gave me that he wanted me to break down. So I'll have the information, pictures in there, and then I'll give you my breakdown on what I would use, how I would fish it, what species are in there, if it's weedy, not, what kind of body of water it is, and things like that. So I'm going to be doing that. And Jailbait already started the ball rolling on that, so I have to get back to him. What he did was tag me in the question. So if you do have any questions or anything, make sure you put it in a video or a short even, which I think would be pretty cool if you did it in a short and tag me in it. And then I'll answer you in the video. And that'll also be coming... species, and if there's a sinker, yeah, you're right. You're right. If there's a sinker, I got my diving outfit now from Florida, so I'm gonna go up to the lake and try dive in that area and try to see if I can find it. I don't know if it'll be any good, but maybe I'll find it. But yeah, that'll be pretty exciting. I want to try to get involved with that with the lake breakdowns. I'm really interested in doing things like that. So I'm gonna introduce that on my channel also. So it'll be like the lake breakdowns. Now, the next thing that I'm really excited about is I just started to launch a new website. And it's going to be offthehookoutdoors.us. And that'll start being posted everywhere. You'll see that everywhere. And the website, the reason why I'm doing the website, that's awesome, John. Good luck to her. Hey, Uncle Gary, thank you for coming in. But the new website's is in construction right now, and it's going to be launched here in a few weeks. And what that does is that puts all my information in one area. And once again, it's offthehookoutdoors.us. That's the name of it. And if you go to that right now, you'll see that it's being worked on. You'll see the website and everything. It's under construction, basically. So in there's going to be like a chat. We can chat. There's going to be pictures. There's going to be posts. I'm going to be keep us posted on the website. We will promote. Okay, I will, Brian, and I'll be putting that everywhere. That'll be posted on my community tab and things like that. But I'm going to be putting in like all of my information in there. The sponsorship page will be in there, so anybody that sponsors me will have a little section there. There'll be chat boxes to chat with me. The lake breakdowns and everything will be on there. My baits will be on there. Any upcoming information about Off the Hook Outdoors, what we're doing, any trips we have planned, any fishing trips, hunting trips, family vacations, things like that. And then you'll be able to send me pictures if you want me to post on the website. So I'll put like a channel, premiere or something like that, channels photo section or something like that on there. So it's under construction. There's a lot of work behind that, so it's going to take a little bit to do that, but that's coming in the next few weeks also. Yeah, definitely wish, hey Alvin, definitely wish Lindy a good luck on that test. I know the chart plotting and all that stuff, and I know it's all timed and stuff. When I was down there, John showed me like the area they have set up, and like she has her own room with all her desk and everything set up with maps and everything. So she's got to go into that room. I think it's like each test is like 3 hours. So it's basically go into the room, close the door, do your test, and concentrate. So good luck to Lindy on that. I really hope she gets it. And I don't have any doubt she won't. But that'll be really exciting for John and Lindy. They'll be running crappie charters, the bass charters. So that'll be really cool. There was some, John told me some news about, and John, correct me if I'm wrong, that there is a Bass Pro Shops going in on Lake Okeechobee. It's going to be sort of like a resort, which will bring a lot of fishing to that area, more fishing than there already is. So I know John and Lindy are going to be very, very busy with that stuff. And that's good for them. They'll be doing what they love and hopefully making some money doing it. So there's nothing wrong with that. So the Bass Pro Resort. That'll be awesome down there. But I don't have to stay at the resort. I can just stay at John's house, which is better than a Bass Pro Resort in my eyes. So I'm really excited about the website. Jason Jones is helping me build it because he has a website out and he's built websites. I've been going on researching some things on like what I want to do, some ideas and stuff like that I have for the page. But yeah, all my baits will be on there. There'll be a sponsorship section. Everybody who's sponsored, got the sponsorship package off of me will be in there. I'll be promoting videos in there and things like that, like video of the week. There'll be like probably photos of the week or month or something like that, catch of the week. There'll be off the hook tips of the week on there and things like that. So there's going to be a ton of stuff on my website. All my social media will be over there. And I just learned yesterday that I can even post to Instagram and Facebook and everything from the website. So that's pretty cool to do too. So everything will be combined and condensed into one area. So you don't have to go to Instagram, Fish Brain, Fish Angler, Facebook and all that. You can go to my website and all my information will be there. And yeah, I'm sure the rules of the road are probably the hardest for that test. So, but yeah, so that's basically what I wanted to announce for that. The shirts that are going to be for sale, so keep an eye out for that. The sponsorship package are available soon. What's up, Dan? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. The new baits are coming out really soon. I think I'm going to start working on some baits this weekend. I'm not going to Ohio. The lake breakdowns part of my channel will be in there. So if anybody has a body of water that they're interested in around them or locally, or if not even locally, if they're coming to PA or they're going to Florida or something, then I'll give you my outlook and my opinion on the lake, how I would fish it. If you give me like your style of fishing, that's what would be like one of the questions that I would ask you, like what are you fishing for? I'll look at the species of fish that are in the lake, what's pretty dominant in the lake, what's not so dominant in the lake, and things like that. The weed structure, what kind of weeds there are, what kind of cover. If it's a, low basin, high basin, things like that, reservoir stuff like that, natural lake, man-made lake, all that stuff. I will give you the information on it, and I'll be answering that in a video. So if you want me to break a lake down or body of water, what you want to do is tag me in sort of a short. Hey, Don R, tag me in a short or send me an email, and I can start researching it. If you want it public, that's fine. I'm going to do it publicly. But if you don't want it publicly, if you just want a one-on-one with me and me give you the information like via email or something like that, we can also do that. So, yeah. So I'm pretty excited about that also. And then the new website, obviously, there's going to be a ton of information in there. You can go there and check everything out, message me from there, and things like that. And the lake breakdowns and all that will be on there also. So, but yeah, that's basically what I wanted to announce. I will show you guys the shirts and stuff again also. And let me just grab them real quick. Also, before I show you the shirts and everything, Native. Hey, Native, how are you? The boxes, the bait boxes are for sale, $30 plus shipping for the colors of my choice. And then it's $35 for the colors of your choice. You get, what is it, 6, 12, there's 20. You get like 36 baits in this box. You get some pig sticks on the sides. You get some crawfish or some rippers, some swim baits in this side. So that's $30 and $35. If you're interested in that, you can email me also. That'll all be on my website too. So let me grab these shirts again and show you what's going to be for sale here. And the first one that I'm pretty excited about, I've got them last year. I started making them last year, and but this year I'm really putting them out there. And this right here is the Performance Sweat hoodie. It has my Off the Hook logo on it here. There'll be multiple colors available. What's up, Jason? The little logo on the back. The little logo on the front left pocket, the big logo on the back. Performance, it's got insulation in it a little bit, so it's great for the chilly mornings. So that's that. We got the Sun shirt, basically is what it is. It's a performance shirt. It has the big logo on the front. It has the big logo on the back. It's got the Off the Hook on the sleeve, the left sleeve. And it also has a hoodie to keep that sun off. So those sunny days, you put the hoodie on, you wear. I don't have any face masks or anything, but this is the Sun shirt that's going to be for sale. I do have short sleeve, every size available. Every size is available. The short sleeve shirt is also the small logo on the left pocket area, and then the big logo on the back. If there's one thing that I can mention, if you're ordering, they do run a little small. So if you take a large, I would order an extra large. If you take a small, I'd order a medium. They run a little small. So that's the short sleeve shirt that'll be for sale. And then I have the long sleeve. And I think John likes this color. This is the green, and this is the Off the Hook on the front, the Off the Hook on the back. And then also on the left sleeve is Off the Hook Outdoors on the left sleeve also. So that's going to be all for sale real soon here. I'll put a post up. I will be fishing Lake Erie. I'm not a real big smalleye. Smalleye. I'm not a real big walleye fisherman. If I would do that, it would be with a charter or something. But myself, if I go up there, I'm usually fishing the smallmouth and largemouth bass there. There are some pike and muskie in the bays and stuff like that. But the perch and walleye, I really would just go with a charter and do it like that. But I find that it's a lot easier if I just do it myself. It's cheaper and it's fun. But I don't mind charters that let you do your thing, like handle the fish and everything. So, but yeah, that's my up and coming year. And like I said, the website is one of my most exciting projects that I have going right now. So, yeah, and I learned that from John. Anything you can navigate, you need the captain's license. You don't need something for like up here at a lake, like at my lake at Edinburgh, if I want to be a captain and do guides and guide from there. I don't need a license for that. But I was thinking about doing something like that in the future for up in my lake and doing like Lake Erie. Like Lake Erie would probably be, you would need the captain's license, but like there's a ton of lakes around the area, the Pomatumy, Wilhelm, Lake Arthur, in Edinburgh and things, Conneaut Lake. So that's something that I may get into eventually in the future here. But that's for more towards retirement, which I got a long time for that. So that'll be on the back burner for a while. But yeah, so if anybody's interested in any of the new things coming out, just email me. We can talk about it. I can give you more in-depth information until I put the post out there. And like I said, I'm trying to keep my shirts and all my apparel at the least, the cheapest that I can get in. I think $30. I don't know, $35. I have to look at what I'm getting them for and accommodate, plus shipping and things like that, put all that into play. But it's going to be like $30 or $35 for the hoodie, which I think is pretty good. You're on your own. Yeah, I hear you, buddy. Say, and like the long sleeve shirts will be like $25, with the hoodie might be 27, I think it is. And then the short sleeve shirts are $20, something like that. So, but that'll all be posted up there. And then once I get the website up and running, all my information will be right there on the website. So I'm really, really excited about that. And lake breakdowns, again, like I said, I love doing stuff like that. If I can help you out in any way, I will. Yeah, Donkeyland. It's like you might as well blindfold me to go there. I would have no idea where to find out. And the road to get to it is pretty. It's pretty rough on that road to get to Donkeyland. Like I don't recommend that road. You have to go with somebody you know, and I don't know if that person will take you there. So you got to know somebody that knows Donkeyland and how to get there. It's definitely a hidden gem down there, and I think locals and people want to keep it a hidden gem. It is a hidden gem. There's some monsters in there. It's the perfect spot. It's 12 or 13 miles of a dirt road, and that dirt road isn't like a normal dirt road. It's bumpy, it's treacherous. I mean, I can see losing mufflers and breaking leaf springs and things like that on here. Yeah, I heard some banjos as I was driving down there. Thank God I was with the local India and John to protect me. They know those kind of people down there. So, but yeah, it was fun. I mean, that place is a bass paradise. Like if you can imagine the perfect bass fishing area. Yeah, the banjo players don't even back. If you can come up with and draw or take a picture and draw out a bass area where you would like a body of water the perfect bass area, Donkeyland is it. It's perfect. Yeah, the pigs ran past. We were pulling up, and I had to go to the bathroom, and Lindy was walking across the parking lot, and I think like 3 pigs come running out of the woods like across the parking lot. And it was pretty neat. Definitely a neat experience. My favorite part, and I don't want to say my favorite, but a really cool part of everything was Batty. I love that guy. Batty is definitely a I don't want to say different individual, but he's definitely unique. And he cooked on the grill. When we got there, all right, Dan, thanks for coming in. After a long day of fishing, everybody's hungry. We had to come in. I think we got back to John's house at like 7 o'clock. We had Docs live at 8 o'clock. We came in. Batty was like steaks on the grill, shrimp on the grill. I will say it. Batty is crazy. Well, you can say that. You're like his best friend. You guys are best friends. But Batty is a unique individual and very cool dude. Very awesome dude. I so thankful for him. He cooked up a meal, and then Lindy and John had a fridge full of food. Like when I first got there, when I pulled up and saw John and Lindy came out and she was like, "You hungry? You want to eat? You want to eat? I got breakfast. I made it for you." I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And she brings a awesome breakfast sandwich out for me. I ate before we went, so she took care of me. And then we had tons of food when we got there. I think we had pork, crab, sausages, steak, vegetables. We had all kinds of stuff. All right, John, thanks for coming in, buddy. Yeah, the steaks and the shrimp, and it was on a Traeger grill. And the shrimp was like a smoked shrimp or something, and it was awesome. So we had a really good time there. I mean, I love it down there. Like I said, eventually I'm gonna end up down there at some point with my own place down there. But yeah, it's an awesome place to be. I mean, there's you want to fish, you got anywhere to go. The Everglades was really cool when I met Billy and his wife. I called her his girlfriend at first. I didn't realize he was married, so I apologize for that, Billy. But they came down. They met me at the Everglades Park. We went on a. They didn't go on the boat with us. We went on a fan boat in the Everglades. We did like a tour. Saw a gator, saw an iguana, saw a bunch of fish. But there's a lot of fish that were dying in the Everglades, and that was from that cold snap. So there was a lot of peacock bass dying and Oscars that were dying. I learned that the Everglades is known. It's called the Sea of Grass, never-ending grass. So I learned a lot of stuff in there. Vulture Island was there. Seen a bunch of vultures on there eating all the dead fish. So that's like a natural garbage disposal for the lands. So everybody that don't like vultures, they're actually a really good thing in the ecosystem. The plants, the wildlife, the cattails, the sawgrass. We learned a bunch of stuff. The kids learned a bunch of stuff. We just had a blast. And it was really cool. And Steve, if you're going down there with John and Lindia here in the future, you're gonna have a blast, buddy. I mean, it's 100 miles an hour all day. Yeah, Everglades is the slowest moving river. I didn't even know it was a river. Everybody thinks it's a swamp. The lily pads that I thought were lily pads aren't really the lily pads down there. And then the guy like pulled one of the lily pads, what I call it. I can't remember what they were called, but he pulled the stem and everything. And thank you. Yeah, I try to keep them down. And but in the lily pad, there's a hole in the stem, and that's where a cutworm will eat down through. So if you're ever stranded in the Everglades and you need a survival food, all you got to do is pull those stems out, the lily pads, and see if there's a hole in them. Or I would make sure you see a hole in them first before you kill the plant. But you take that out and you split the stem down, and there's a cutworm in there, and they're about an inch or two long. It's almost like a grub. You could actually eat them. They're good in protein. So the guide showed us that stuff. The sawgrass was very, very sharp. It can cut you to the bone, actually. And if you run it one way, if you run your finger up it one way, it's fine. But if you come down on it, it'll cut you. So that was pretty cool. That's a 3-bladed grass, and then you have the cattail grass, which is 2-bladed. So we learned a lot of stuff. The kids were really interested in it. It was a really good trip. I met down there the guy that I know, Mark Rose from Bass Online. He was actually putting in his boat down there, and he was taking out the Ranger boat reps because he got a brand new Ranger boat this year. You should see that thing. It's probably over $100,000 boat. And he was taking out the reps, but he was kind of upset because of the cold snap that they had down there, and the peacock bass were dying. But he had the guy in front of him. He had a nice Ranger boat. The rep in front of him, there was about 4 or 5 of them on that boat. They had a really cool Ranger boat there, and then he was getting minnows because that's how they are shiners because that's how they fish for peacock bass down there on the shiners live bait. And so I got to talk to Mark Rose. He guides down there in the Everglades, and he also guides in up my way, PA and Erie. So that's how I know him. And he fishes Edinburgh, my home lake, actually, pretty frequently when people get blown off of Lake Erie. So I got to see him and talk to him for a little bit, so that was pretty cool. And then he had to go out and take his clients out there and everything. So we did that. We seen a gator show down there also with the Gator Boys. So we watched the Gator show. We got to walk through. They had some displays, some live gators. We got to hold a small alligator and things like that. My daughter had frog legs down there. She wanted to try the frog legs. She's like me. She eats anything. So she was eating frog legs and things like that. My son won't eat that kind of stuff. So, yeah. So it was a blast. I didn't want to come home, but, we had 8 days down there of 100 mile an hour every day. So it was definitely an awesome trip. We go there usually every year. Sometimes it's Disney, sometimes it's not. The kids really liked this vacation. They got to snorkel and dive some of the reefs, some of the man-made reefs down there by Doc. I also got to meet Doc from Coastal Fever. Stopped in, seen his blue board, so we got a picture with the kids by that. We were only 12 minutes away from Steve, or from Okay, no zipping curse, just crappy fishing. That's okay. It'll be fun. But yeah, we got to snorkel. You've seen a couple shorts of mine that were snorkeling. There's going to be a video of just surfing and snorkeling. And I'll tell you right now, I was so sore the next day. Yeah, snapper. We caught a lot of mutton snapper and mangrove snapper when we fished the flats down there. It was a little bit too cold for the snook and things like that. And tarpon wasn't in at that time of year or anything like that. But yeah, I've heard like the Tampa Bay side being really good for flats fishing also. A lot of big fish over there. But we were on the other side doing the flats fishing out there. And we went out of, I believe it was Jensen Beach. The dock on there in Jensen Beach, Florida. So it was right off. It was about 20 minutes away from Port St. Lucie where we went fishing. I didn't bring any fish home. It was all catch and release. A lot of my family, the only one that eats fish, Steve, is myself and my daughter. My wife don't eat it. My son don't eat it. So if we were going to go mahi fishing, we would have probably kept one. And that would have been for myself and my daughter to eat. But we don't keep anything. We throw it all back. We don't want to waste them. We let them grow, let them go, let them grow type deal is what we have here in this family. Believe it or not, my wife and my son don't eat deer meat either, just me and my daughter. So one deer is good for us. But I have a few people that want me to get them deer every year. So I fill that order first, basically. And then I shoot a deer for my daughter and I, or we take some meat from the deer that I got, for the other people. That's awesome. Yeah, Steve's really close too. You guys are in here. Please help out World Class Fishing Podcast or Working Class Fishing Podcast with Brian and John over there. Please help them get to their 1,000 hook sets there. I know they're working on their time too, but Steve, I think he's got his 1,000 subscribers and he's working on his watch time. So if anybody in here would like to throw Steve's great at anything I'm at, yeah, $3.99. So we got to get Steve up there like now, because once he hits that, he's locked in. Then he can start making thousands of dollars like all of us monetized YouTubers, making all kinds of money. But to be honest with you, that is, you get into your channel what you put in. You get out of your channel what you put into your channel. If you're being active on there, you're supporting people, you're doing things like, you can make some money on YouTube. I'm really striving right now. We have that cutoff of you get paid. Yeah, money, anything. You get paid for your videos. Well, I strive to make money off of my videos, and I'm really close to the $100 threshold a month by doing that. To be honest with you, I'm telling you exactly how I do things, and that's why I put out a lot of videos. I post every week. I put out a video. Some videos do better than others. Some videos in the past are still doing well. So you can do it. It's as much work as you want to put into it. And I put out a ton of videos. I try to improve on each of my videos when I do it. I'm hoping that you guys like my videos. Recently, I've been getting a lot of views and things on it, a lot of comments on my videos. So I'm hoping that I'm improving as I go. I'm trying to improve with cameras and angles and quality, and my audio is great on my videos. I know that because I have the DJI mic, and that can make or break your video. If you have a good video but have bad audio, it won't do that well. YouTube even stresses that. But if you have sort of like not so well video and you have great audio, that'll always trump each other in that category. You always do a little better with if you have your better audio. So if anybody is interested in a DJI mics, go to Jason, JJ Drones, and check out the DJI mics from his affiliate links. I could get them too, but I like to support Jason. I have them in my links, but go to Jason's links and buy them. He's much more knowledgeable in that field with the drones, cameras, and things like that. So please go do that. If anybody don't know, also this Sunday at 8 o'clock on Jason's channel, on JJ Drones, we're doing the Secret Santa. Everybody's opening up their gifts live on there, so that'll be really cool. So if you can, please go over to Jason's channel on Sunday. That's Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern, and check that out. We're trying to make it bigger for next year also. So go check it out, see if you like it. If you do, make sure you get involved with it next year. Jason got the idea from Gary from Joe Bait and Tackle, which Gary has some great ideas, um, really great ideas, and he shares them with people, and people want to go with it. I don't know. I think if Gary would do half of the ideas that he comes up with, he would just skyrocket on his channel. But he might not have the means to do that and stuff right now. So also, like Gary, he's been going through some hard times down in Florida. Fort Myers really trashed him, and then his living situation and everything. So if anybody can donate or help him out in any way, any amount of money is greatly appreciated. If you would want to donate it to me and I could give it to Gary, that's fine. We can do it that way. All right, Billy, thank you for coming in. Or you can go straight to Gary's channel and donate through his PayPal or his Venmo. I don't know which one he has. He may have both. But if you can help out in any way to Gary, that would be greatly appreciated. Because he is a great guy. He supports a lot of channels. And he is going through a rough time in his life right now. And if you can help him out, please do so. And I know he's not the kind to ask and beg or anything like that. And he's just a great stand-up guy, really good guy. And once you get to know him, you'll see, how good of a guy he is. So if you can definitely spare any money to help him out with his living situation, that would be greatly appreciated. You don't even have to tell him that I sent you over there. Just go do it. All right, Steve, get on that treadmill so you can beat Earl next foot race you do with him. But I appreciate you coming in. Do it. So, and that's another thing for my New Year's is my wife and I. You probably can't tell from the videos from you won't be able to tell from the videos from our Florida trip that I'm going on a diet. But yeah, I'm gonna. We're trying to get a little healthier here because I could eat anything that's not nailed down to the table, and I got to start practicing better eating skills, if you would say. So, but yeah, hopefully 2022 was a pretty good year. We had some issues. There were some, drawbacks and things like that, which everybody has. But you just got to keep getting through them. And hopefully 2023, everybody has a great year. And we all thrive and we all grow in the YouTube community together. And that's what I'm trying to do with some of the stuff that I'm doing this year new to my channel. I am looking to get a drone too to better my channel also. So making your watching experience better on my channel. So I'm trying to do that, trying to make that happen. I'm hoping I can make it happen before fishing season. But we will see. So, but it's about 12:30 now. I've been going for about an hour. If you haven't hit that like button, please do so. I really, really appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time out of your day to come over to my channel and support me. I really appreciate that. It definitely doesn't go unnoticed. I definitely noticed that, and I try to give back what I can. Stay tuned on my channel for more videos, more giveaways, some live bait making and things like that. Maybe projects in the future that I'm going to be doing. And with that, everybody have a blessed day. Stay safe. And we will see ya.